potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Ole Miss Rebels and the Crimson Tigers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Death Valley. The tradition is real. You touch the rock, you run down the hill, and it is a beautiful venue. Clemson has become one of the most difficult places to play in the ACC, if not college football. These fans are electric and dynamic. Call it Death Valley for a reason. This is where teams' dreams come to die. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. The Rebels ready to kick it away first. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll give it to Johnson. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be second and long.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Sends it back in motion. Rides to the back. There's some daylight. Turning it on. The 50. The 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Clemson. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They're testing the right side here. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be second and 10.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. Dropping back, it's Chambliss. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today? I love that start, man. Coming out aggressive, flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game, getting a little momentum on their side.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he is corralled short of the line to gain.
And now if this offense could go back, they'd be like, throw it away. You know, don't take the sack earlier in the downs because the scramble now puts you in a good fourth down situation. Interested to see what this offense does, but they got to stay away from those negative plays.
And it'll come to rest just inside the 50-yard line. Clemson comes out its offense ready to go on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got it behind the line. It's Johnson. Crosses the 30. He's got away. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
And that's why this guy is so dangerous. He's an explosive play just waiting to happen, and it doesn't have to come just handing the football off. That was a simple check down throw, but he got it to him in space, and all of a sudden he does the rest, right? He's able to see the field. He's making people miss. He's got tremendous contact balance and speed. They get an explosive play in the passing game on a simple check down throw to the running back.
Quick completion to the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gets the back moving. Second down, gonna throw it. In the backfield, it's Johnson. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Moving the pocket, it's Chambliss. Buying time to his right. He'll pull it down. At the 35, he's loose. Oh, he's got some space. Still on his feet. He's finally run out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
And this is exactly what happens when you don't keep a fast quarterback in the pocket. Man, you got to keep him inside that tackle box. Don't let him dance. Don't rush upfield. A lot of times that's the responsibility of the defensive lineman, because now you see, now the linebackers, the secondary, everybody's chasing him, and he has the ability to go to the house, to make the big plays. That dude's got some jets.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on third down. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. If you don't convert on this fourth down, there will be questions about passing on the field goal try. Looking for the marker. It's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
And such a blown opportunity for the offense because on fourth down, they had enough yards to pick up the first, keep the drive going, but he puts it on the ground. Defense jumps on it, and that is a massive turnover.
Quarterback changing the play. The handoff to Johnson. Got enough for the first down. Got room at the 35. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period will be a second down. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. He's going to run it. Quarterback gets enough. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get into the 33-yard line. And the Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. Sells the run, looking to pass. Fires it incomplete. Long way to go on second down. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
All right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
The Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Takes the easy one to the back. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to go up top on second down. Stepping to the right. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
down the boulevard. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the first down, I think you just keep your points. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Play action on first down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The Rebels want to move quickly.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Pushes ahead. There he goes. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
3rd down and 2. You know it's time to get physical, and this unit paves the way, Jesse, and gets the big first down.
And this back's got such a burst, too, doesn't he? As soon as he saw the hole, he exploded through it and picked up a huge chunk of yards.
Breaks free, and he might be gone. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Quick give. It's Lacey. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Back to throw. It's Chambliss.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
He put that one in harm's way, and it's swatted down.
Well, a nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. It's complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, Rebels.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And they did tack on the extra point. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll give it to Johnson. Turning it on. Crosses midfield. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in this game. 3 of his 6 have come in this one. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Hey, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Chambliss. Out wide left, it's Lacey. Makes the grab, and down immediately, he picks up a few. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line. Motion from the back. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the grab. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Makes the catch but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Showing off the arms. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Now we got a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Looking to throw for it. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
They boot it away. Fields the punt. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. To the back. Short gain on that run as the clock winds down here late in the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. Our first stop is with Kansas State taking on the Vanderbilt Commodores. And it's Kansas State coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of...
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. From the gun, it's Johnson. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
And the Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. Oh, he's got some space. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Complete downfield. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Using his feet, he pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Clemson jumps to the line. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to run it in from the 2 on 3rd down? Just going to keep it after the snap. Touchdown, Tigers! And the beatdown has ensued. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Here he comes from midway in the end zone. And the tackle is made on the return man, but there is a flag on the play. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. Gonna run it. It's Lacey. Shakes off the defender. Across the 25, he's got room. And what a huge play for this offense after that great run. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Sells the run, wants to pass. Still looking to his right. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Selling the fake. Under pressure. He's on the move. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long. And the Rebels with the 1st and 10.
This has been a real fun game to call, guys, because we've got two quarterbacks that are getting it done on the ground. Both of these guys have had tremendous success. That time the defense wasn't in position. They weren't able to rally to him early enough, and you kind of get the feeling moving forward, whichever defense figures out the other running quarterback first, that's probably the team that wins.
Second and long here. The give. 7-yard pickup on that one. 3rd down and 3 coming. The Rebels will hustle to the line. Looking to throw, it's Chambliss. Snags it over the middle. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. The offense in hurry-up mode. Trying to run, it's Lacey. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. This time they'll throw it. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. He got it right inside the pylon. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. They want to see if they can score the deuce. The snap sets up the throw. Trying to get the 2. Here comes the heat, and down goes the quarterback, and they won't be able to get any closer with the 2-point try. Still down big here in the 3rd quarter, but if you can recover this onside kick, you might get back in the game. Timeout called by Clemson. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Johnson. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Trying to get the corner. Now the toss. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picked up the 1st down. And how about the timing on that pitch?
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that 1st down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
We've reached the break. Clemson has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Straight ahead, it's Johnson. Pass to 45. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Sells to run, looking to pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
This quarterback has to know he's got to get rid of the football quickly. This defense has already shown on film that they'll rush this outside linebacker off the edge and make the count 5 on their pass rush. But with his speed and his flexibility, he's too much for a lot of these offensive linemen to handle.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Here comes a 3rd down situation, and the defense hasn't been able to slow them down. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Smashes it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter is sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Rebels offense is back on the field. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to kick themselves over for a while. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
That's caught. It's Lacey.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
Hey, down in the 4th quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Back to throw, it's Chambliss. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. Running inside. It's Haynes. He'll be stopped short, and they'll force a 4th down.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He's got great speed, and the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously.
Looking for a deep man. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Got some room to run. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoil.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.